Okay, welcome to MRH. That's Macronal Hussein. If you can see in this video, we have gone far from the last video. The last video, the building of this aircraft was slow. Now we can see that we have gone too far until one side engine is mounted already. That's the turbofan engine. The focus, you can see the fan blades. Those are the fan blades inside there. After the fan blade, you can see the compressor. The compressor, this engine is carrying the 4-stage compressor. Right behind there, if you look well, you will see the turbines. As a turbine, a single stage turbine, as a high pressure turbine. Just a little bit in front, you can see the dark place is the combustion. That's where the combustion chamber is found. Just a little bit behind, you see the properly nozzle. That's the jet pipe. That's the jet nozzle there. So it's a turbofan engine. Let's come in front a bit. You can see it works like a kickstarter. That's a motor starter. To turn the compressor, when the compressor absorbs heat, then the starter will be released. We're going to see that in the next video to explain how it works, jet engine or turbofan engine. We're going to figure out the technology behind the jet engine. But in this case, we are talking about an aircraft. A little bit with what really keeps planes stay in the air. Why can't they just simply come crashing down the ground? As you can see here, the basic part. The first part is the aileron, the flaps. You see the flaps movement. There is another technical sounds behind this that is not yet mounted. See, it's the spoiler. Here you have the slat in front, then the flaps, the aileron. Just behind the tail cone, you have the elevator, you have the rotor. That's the rotor. It works like a steering, but it's not that how much the steering of the car. No. In front of the cockpit, you have the cockpit control. That's the cockpit control there. Underneath, you see the landing gear, the nose wheel. That's the nose wheel of the aircraft. It has a shock absorber to absorb the shock during landing. So the work is really going. That technology is difficult. So what I can say is this video is supposed to be long, so we'll be going gradually. That's it here. Okay, I am here My name is Mark Ronald. What I'm trying to do here, as you see behind me, there's an airplane built. It's not a real airplane, but just to explain the technology behind an aircraft. So that's the sample. Something you find out. It's like research. Find out what really keeps plane in the air. Technology behind the jet engine, turbofan engine, ramjet engines, scramjet, being used by space vehicles. Find it out so we can sleep. Now what we're going to do here is finish the other side of the engine. Then we can see how full the engine will pull the plane, how capacity in the engine to pull the plane. And now, but in this case, don't forget I said we are focusing on what keeps planes stay in the air. Why can't they just simply come crashing down the ground? Because of that force called gravity. But to succeed in keeping the plane in the air, you first will need to find out to have what we call net force. But what is net force? Net force is an equal force, an equal object. Or you can put a 7 horsepower car and a 7 horsepower car. Put the rope in the middle behind the two. Another one is dragging the opposite side, and one is dragging the opposite side. So that's a little bit what is happening with the plane. If you put an object on one direction, the object there is an equal and opposite and the same force coming face to face, or like you can say coming the opposite direction. So to succeed in the airplane, to stay in the air, we need this, something to pull it, something to shape it, something to push it, something to push it, something to shape it, something to pull it. So that's what we need. And these shapes are like, you know, like the F-way shape, the fuel F-way shape, the M molecules. As you see there, you have the flaps, you have the aileron, you have the slide, and what we're going to do is, you can see how that one side engine will react. Okay, let us sim a bit. This is incredible. One side engine is already having the force. Okay. You can contact me or email me in the link below. Don't forget to leave your comment below. And trust me, we're going to make it.